Hello and welcome to Capital Online TV. I'm Unia Amunga. Parties to the presidential election petition, whose hearing has concluded, have exuded confidence of a fair outcome. Bungoma's Senator-elect Moses Wetangula, who accompanied the two petitioners, Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka, in the second day of hearings, described the entire process as fair, saying conducive environment was provided for all parties to argue out their case. A similar opinion was held by lawyer Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, who represented President Uhuru Kenyatta in the case, who said he was confident his victory will be upheld by the court come Friday. Senate Speaker Ekwe Ethuro has exuded confidence of retaining his seat ahead of tomorrow's election. Ethuro, who is backing his re-election bid on the basis of his track record in the 11th Parliament, says his bid is supported by a majority of the senators.
And the assurance I have is because there is a track record in terms of, we started the Senate from a mere concept on paper, on the Constitution. We made it a house. In fact, the fact that there is so much interest in the Senate tells you it should be one indicator of my good performance, that I have made the house attractive.
Ethuro, who is facing a stiff challenge from former National Assembly Deputy Speaker Faroma Alim and former Migori Senator Wilfred Machage, among other candidates, ruled out any possibility of him bowing out of the race due to any form of external pressure.
Do you think Ekwe Ethuro is a man to be put under pressure? I have absolutely no pressure. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, I read the stories from the media.
Machage also said that he is better placed to dethrone Ethuro owing to his vast experience in past leadership positions he has held.
It's not an easy ride. I hope members will see the benefit of having me as their speaker, will see the benefit of choosing me as their speaker, will see the benefit of tapping my talent and experience in the House of the Senate to be their speaker.
Small-scale traders in Nairobi are facing a dilemma following the ban on plastic bags, which took effect on Monday. Most of those interviewed by Capital Newsbeat, like John Joroge, say they are facing challenges adopting to the alternative packing papers because it affects their sales.
Sasa, kuna venye customer anakuja na kwambia nataka uniweke vitu zangu lakini sitaki umix zote pamoja. Na ni stress pia kwetu. Na kama hana mali kwa kuwekea anaenda so akubai.
Hata kwa biashara imeaffect. Sasa kama customer akikuja unamuuliza kama ako na mfuko ya kuweka, kama anasema hatanunua. Unaona? Sasa ile mfuko tunatumia ukimwekea lazima mwambie unamcharge. So akisikia anachajiwa anakataa kununua.
Under the new regulations, anyone found with a plastic paper bags risks a jail term or a fine. Deacon is set to invest 10 million shillings in an e-commerce platform to boost sales. The firm posted a 244% increase in losses in the first 6 months of 2017 to 180 million shillings compared to 52 million shillings loss in the first half of 2016. The firm's chief executive Mushiri Wahome attributed the losses to the drought that led to reduction in disposable income, coupled with lack of consumer credit and reduction of footfall into malls by 60% due to the non-performance of major supermarket anchor tenants. Wahome says the new e-commerce platform is expected to cut operating expenditure by 20% and increase overall revenue by 10%.
Well, with e-commerce, it's convenience and it's a younger customer. So obviously, we're trying to target the younger customer who is effectively living life on his phone. And connect with them there. So from a marketing perspective, it's extremely important that we're reaching the younger customer online, and secondly, then giving them the opportunity to transact online and receive goods and services at their doorstep. How big will this be? It takes time. Europe and America took anything between 15 and 20 years to reach the sort of opportunity that they have today.
The firm also intends to focus on profit-making brands and may dispose loss-making arms that are not adding value to the overall business plans over the next 5 years. For more local and international stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke. I've been your host, Unia Amunga.